Well, this is Grandpa Dave, and I'm here at Kiefer's in British Columbia. It's a very famous railroad stop from the early days, and my friend and brother in the Lord had owned this for many years. And this is a sea can that was part of the fire, and you can see down at the right hand on the end there, the metal had bulged out. And when the fire cooled down enough in the sea can, he went in to find some things that he had stored in there, and of course, not knowing how hot the fire might be, when he opened the sea can, he discovered that his guns and all that had been consumed by the fire,
and the back end burst into flames.
Back end was burst into flames. I have Dave here with me. This is Dave Phibbs. You don't see him because I've got to switch to the. I want to show you this tea can.
Look at the floor. Everything burnt right out.
Man. Look at the floor. Look at the. What would the floor have been? Was it plywood or?
Yeah, special hard type floor for. Yeah, this is one of the sea cans that was used many times for going overseas.
Okay.
So you could.
So this is called a sea can, which
SEA.
Yeah, SEA on the C, not SEE. And this is what he found when he opened it up. And a little bit of an interesting story here I want to talk to you about. And that is that in this sea can, some lady had come to his place here, and she had 2 gold coins. And she needed money, and she asked Dave if he would purchase them from her, which he did. And he put those 2 gold coins in a little safe box in this sea can. Well, when the fire came, and then he opened the doors, and his gun cases and all that were it was just burned and burned and burned. It was just unbelievable. And then he thinks about the coins, but it was so much garbage in here. You got some young kid.
We climbed over all the junk that was burned on
Right.
the floor and right to the end. And this is a Costco special safe that's supposed to be fireproof. And it was face down the ground. I pulled it up, and there was no door on it. The hinges somehow burned right off. I don't know. And of course, all our papers, everything, will and all that.
All of it burnt.
Everything there wasn't a thing inside, just ashes, brick. So we panned down. This friend of mine, I hired him there. He spent about 3 days in there, sifting through the rubble.
Wow.
And then he come up and he found both gold coins in perfect condition. 1 ounce each. So
yeah, I think gold melts at about 1,800 degrees.
Yeah, close to 2,000.
Yeah.
Silver's 1,200.
So we know that the fire didn't get hotter than that, because they would have just been globs of melted gold.
But they might have fallen out. And
that's true. Yeah, that's
true. They were down right on the dirt.
Yeah. So anyway, this is Dave's sea can, all the things. But the interesting thing is here, there's a passage in the Bible in 1 Corinthians 3 where it says that our works as born-again believers will be tested by fire at the judgment seat of Christ. And then it goes on to say, that which we have done, which is like gold, silver, and precious stones, will withstand the fire that will test it to see what sort it is. Yeah. And if it's wood, hay, and stubble, it will be like this sea can that we're looking at. And that's one thing we don't want to have our lives work and labor, even Christian labor, can all go up in the smoke because we've done it just in our natural ambition or pride or arrogance or whatever. So we don't want that to happen at all, for sure. And I'm trying to move myself here. I just want to introduce you to my brother. This is Dave Phibbs, and he and I have been friends since 1971, which is 53 years. And this was his place, and he really had a burden from the Lord to have people come here and just come to know the Lord in a genuine way and to encourage them in their daily life and their walk with the Lord. And so he's been here many years with that in his heart. So we just commit it all to the Lord at this point, because the Lord's ways are above our ways. And I asked him earlier on the way down here, Dave, is your heart okay? Are you stressed about it or burdened? And he said, no, I still care for the place, but I'm not hung on to it in that kind of sense. So anyway, this is this one, and this Grandpa Dave. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.